Hello everyone, welcome to Fijian Investment Trader. This is Mr. Singh. Welcome to my channel and let's talk about NIO, one of my favorite stock that I invested on my portfolio. I am not new on NIO. I am in OG from 2019. I have traded many times with NIO as a day trader, as a long-time investor, took some losses, made some profit, roller coaster ride with NIO, and I love this company. Yes, folks, I do love this company because that is a discounted price on that. Before I talk on the technical side, because this is very, very important, because as I mentioned that, hey, folks, we're going to have a good day on Monday. We did have a great day. Not a great day, a good day, an uptrend. And it's more to come. And as the confirmation, it is coming. And this is what's the reason. But before I talk on the technical side, folks, this couple of news on the price target. If there's a price goes up, that an article came today, it goes to $11.32. That's about 90.98% uptrend. NIO is not a $11 stock. NIO should be a $50 stock plus. Granted, it's a $50 stock. It is trading at a lowest point right now. When I remember NIO was sitting around that, right? It went high of over $50, $60 to $64, and it has came down. Why? Operating cost is high to operate, to make those vehicles, realized generated revenue, lot of growth, lot of investment has been paid on the battery swap station. Economy of China is not doing well. You can name it. Everything is suffering on the EV sector, and it's a shift, right? As always happened in the stock market, there's always a shift on that, folks. So this is an article came is if there's an upside, and they're looking at a target of this year, it's about $11.32. It's about 90.98%. Still says the same. We are still looking at an average of a high of $18.70. That is not my target price. It's way above than that. Average is $10.55 and low is $8. We are not even at the low yet, so we have a lot of room to get. As mentioned in my previous video, I'm still invested on NIO. I have a 16,649 shares. I'm still up about 3.92%, and you can see that there's a lot of stocks that I do on my video that I can also is on my portfolio, and that I always discuss, and what I see was the good and the bad, what the trends are about it, right? And I do share my losses too. You can see that on my Tesla and Boeing is still in the losses, but the other three are steep and high, right? Your losses should be less, your gains should be much higher than that, all right? So folks, buckle up, because NIO is just starting. It is just starting for a great run, right? And what is the run gonna look like? Let's talk about it. So we opened up today on Monday in the low of right here. Let me, as you know, that I mentioned in my previous video that I am going on vacation, and I am going to be using my laptop and new gadgets to do it. That's why I am doing this and getting more familiar with that. I am flying out on Thursday, so you're going to see it on the Monday and Wednesday, the videos, and on the weekend recap from either Friday or Saturday. Depends when is the when I get more updates on NIO, right? And so we opened up $5.93, win high of $6.28. You can clearly see the WAP line sitting over here, right? Yellow one, my pink, blue line is my magic 60-day EMA, and my pink line is my 200-day EMA. Acted as a support, resistance support, and we traded below on that. But we finished at the day high of $6.08. After market is still high. It's about $6.11. What are we looking, folks? So we made this recovery. We broke this resistance right here. We talked about many times of $5.33, and now our 60. And once we did that, but our 60-day EMA, our 200-day EMA was acting as a support level and a resistance level throughout the time. And now it's acting as a support. This is something I want you to keep an eye, because that's something that why I'm so excited, folks. Why I'm saying it's going to be an uptrend, because you can clearly see that my purple line, which is my 60-day EMA, was acting as a support, resistance level throughout the time. Now it is becoming as a support, and there's a squeeze. That is the squeeze, because the pink line is the 200-day moving average. Remember, we were trading a week just side by side, and I was telling you, just be relaxed, just patient, because it is narrowing down, because now people were selling and buying at the same time, and the volume predicts price. The volume was not there, but today volume kicked in right away from the get-go. Bam, right? All the way high of $6.28. We got rejected, and quickly we said, why did it got rejected at 6.23 cents when I said $6.65 was my resistance? So the reason has been that, folks, you can clearly see over here that it's on the year to date. It's going to be on the year to date 1 year time frame that is sitting as a massive resistance level right here. You can't able to see it, but it's right over here. But I'm gonna quickly go back. Quickly gonna go back and go to the 3 months, right? Gonna go back to my 3 months, and here's the reason why it is sitting over here. You can see that. I was like, why I didn't do a resistance, right? And I told you guys that I'm not gonna put my resistance right there because that's a moving average. That's gonna be the resistance, and it's sitting at $6.26. Right, we came and tested 628 and we got rejected quickly and came back to $6.08. So this is gonna happen. You're gonna trade in between that channel and making higher highs and stuff. We break out at $6.65, and that is my number over here, right? Even though there's a big gap from 636.26 to 65, in assurance for that, you're gonna have this massive run coming up on the 10. But on the 1 month, we are squeezing in. Look at this crossover is about to happen. The purple line cross over the pink line. You need that. Once this crossover happens, it is a confirmation for an uptrend coming. But this is why I got excited and jumped in, because they were all signs were pointing towards that, because they were trading up, side, up. That is a bull flag pattern, which I mentioned it 2 weeks ago in my video and my recent videos, that hey folks, this is what I'm looking, and it is going that way. And I'm excited, I'm pumped, because technical analysis do not lie, right? They don't lie at all. If you know what you're doing, if you understand on the technical side. Sometimes it sucks. It's a crappy when a fundamental of the company is so awesome, so great, but the stock price doesn't reflect it. But that's the time you buy, you invest, and you and go on that if you have done your due diligence. On a 6 months chart, right? I want to share with you guys on the 6 months, we are holding on our 50-day EMA. We're sitting at $5.95, and the high is sitting at right over here at $6.65. That's why my resistance is sitting over there, because you break that, you are creating higher highs and a confirmation of highs of $9. I'm even higher than that, folks. Like, I'm gonna go all the way to the 5-year chart. This is what's NIO, and this is what we used to remember on that. Love to see NIO highs of 20s and sitting right over here, but it is making that way. It is making their way, but it gotta break those 2 key resistance level, and then go up. But you can clearly see that is my 5-year plan, 5-year on that. But that's sitting at $10, right? So there's very key levels to break out for NIO. Fundamentally, the company has got more capital on that. Just imagine if NIO have done a NIO stock offering. If you have done it, this stock will be sitting at about $2.50. They know they're not gonna do that, because then they don't want the investors to be getting mad and taking the money. The hedge funds taking the money out, right? In order to protect the stakeholders of the company, in order to do that, they did a very creative of getting investment from Abu Dhabi and the bank capitals and making some changes. Changes is always good, so they did that. So the key things is like I said, it is a 5-year. This is not a 1-year chart, and I'm gonna go our lovely 1-year chart before I let you guys go. Sorry, folks, I'm just pumped. I'm excited. It's a lot of good things coming for NIO, right? And you can see on a 1-year chart, we have green bars. I told you guys when we saw that right here at $5.10. Folks, buckle up. We are about to see some green bars, and sure or not, we did. Right? We have some green bars, RSI pointing towards that. We have this crossover. Remember, on my previous video, I did mention that, hey, it's touching and it's going to be crossover. It did crossover, and we have an uptrend. So the highs of goes on that is very key to $6.65, where I want to be trading in between, making higher highs and higher lows, right? You trade higher highs and higher lows on that, then you are looking at the pattern. What pattern we are looking at? It trading right up here, getting rejected quickly, then come down back again, go back again, the highs of $8.70, getting rejected again, and making higher highs, right? So once you have this pattern trading, it is an uptrend, because a lot of RSI room. That's a year to date, right? So that's around over here for making this highs on that. You got to break those 2 key resistance level, but we're going to quickly look at our 1 month, right? To see that, you can see that how the 1 month is, even on the chart right now. You see my previous drawing, it still shows over there, right? You will see this pattern right here, traded in between. It makes that high, got rejected, $6.65, comes a low of $6.26, and making the high highs. Means it's making higher highs, higher lows. Folks, buckle up. Fasten your seatbelt. This is going to be a great ride with NIO coming up. With this massive crossover is about to happen. And I'm going to enlarge my scene. You guys can see it right up here. right? This is a beauty on the technical side when sometimes fundamental is coming but not enough good positive. But when you have this crossover, it's a money game. It's a game changer. Game is all about inches. If you have watched the Super Bowl yesterday, you see how Kansas City beat 49ers. They were both great teams. None of the teams they were cheating for, but good to see that. But this game comes to game of inches, right? It is same that. It is the game of inches right in the stock market right now, because it is a matter of time when it switch over where you're going to have that rapid run. So buckle up, enjoy. Next video is coming on Wednesday before I head out to the vacation. Feel free to comment down below. Hey, a lot of you guys watch my video. I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button. It helps me, motivates me, keep doing it, even though I'm gonna still do it and share with you guys and what is my portfolio, the technical analysis, and tell me what do you guys think about the stock price. I do see some negative comments saying it's gonna be $4. I do see that it's gonna be high, right? Hey, I'm sure you know you have a plan of investing it, of when to take the share profit off, and on when to cut losses. And the hardest part is to cut losses, and it is an extreme pain. But you always should have a plan of your entry and exit point. I am rating this stock is over $50 plus, right? But we gotta see and make sure how the technical thing analyze it, how the fundamental for the next 6 months of NIO is very critical because of the change of shift of sector is happening now. So buckle up, fasten your seatbelt, love, and have a great day. See you guys on Wednesday. Be tuned for watching a new video coming up, and it's gonna be going around at $6.50 to $7. Take care.